Right now, in Zimbabwe, something serious is happening inside the ruling party, and the situation is slowly getting more interesting as time goes on. Some members inside ZANU PF are not fully comfortable with the idea of extending President Mnangagwa's time in office beyond what the constitution allows, and this is creating quiet tension behind the scenes. As this is going on, remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates, because this story is still developing step by step. Now, let's go straight into it. Inside the party, there are ongoing discussions about leadership and the future direction of the country. President Mnangagwa is currently serving his second term, and according to the constitution, this is supposed to be his final term. But now, there are signs that some people want to see him stay longer, and that is where the situation starts becoming complicated. Not everyone is agreeing with this idea. Some members of parliament are beginning to feel that changing the constitution to extend a presidential term could bring unnecessary pressure, both inside the country and from outside. These concerns are not being shouted in public, but they are being discussed quietly in meetings and private conversations. And this is where things get very interesting. Because in politics, when people start to disagree quietly, it usually means something bigger could be building up. So what we are seeing now is not open disagreement, but careful and silent resistance. Some MPs are choosing to stay quiet instead of openly supporting the idea. Some are taking their time before showing support. Others are watching closely to see how things will unfold before making their position clear. And that alone is a big signal. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, because we are breaking everything down in a simple way for you to understand clearly. Now, another important part of this situation is the role of senior party members and influential groups. In Zimbabwe, certain groups within the political space have strong influence, and whenever they begin to hold meetings or discuss leadership matters, it usually means something important is being considered. There have been quiet engagement where the future of leadership is being talked about. These discussions are not loud, but they are very important. People are thinking about stability, direction, and how decisions made today will affect tomorrow. And this is where the pressure begins to build. Because if the constitution is touched, it becomes a national issue, not just a party matter. Some MPs understand this very well. They know that any move to extend a term will attract attention from citizens, observers, and even the international community. So they are being careful. They are thinking deeply. They are asking questions, even if those questions are not being asked in public. And let's be honest here, when leaders begin to think differently inside the same party, it shows that there is no full agreement. And when there is no full agreement, anything can happen next. So right now, the situation is calm on the outside, but inside there is movement, quiet movement, careful movement, strategic movement. Make sure you like this video and subscribe, because this kind of story needs close attention and you don't want to miss any part of it. Now let's talk about what this could mean for the country. If the idea of extending the term continues to grow, it could lead to deeper discussions about the constitution itself. That means lawmakers may need to debate, review, and decide on something very important, and that is not a small process. It requires strong support, clear direction, and unity. But right now, unity is not fully clear because some MPs are not showing full support yet, and that is where the focus is now. Who supports it fully? Who is still thinking? Who is quietly against it? These are the questions shaping the current situation. At the same time, citizens are watching closely. Even if there is no loud reaction yet, people are paying attention. They are observing every move, every statement, and every silence. Because sometimes silence speaks louder than words. And in this case, silence is saying a lot. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, because more updates are coming and you need to stay informed. Now, let's look deeper into the behavior we are seeing. When MPs delay their response, it usually means they are unsure. When they avoid strong statements, it means they are being careful. When they support quietly without energy, it may mean they are not fully convinced. And when all these signs come together, it shows that something is not fully settled. That is exactly what is happening right now. Nothing is fully settled. Everything is still moving slowly. Now, let's think about the future. If the idea moves forward, there will need to be strong backing. If it does not move forward, then it means the quiet resistance was strong enough to slow it down. Either way, this moment is important because it shows that internal discussions can shape big decisions. And that is why this story matters. It is not just about one leader. It is about the system, the structure, and the future direction. Make sure you like this video and subscribe because we are following this story step by step and you don't want to miss what happens next. Now, let's continue. Another key thing to watch is how different voices inside the party begin to position themselves. Some may come out stronger later. Some may remain silent. Some may slowly shift their position depending on how things develop. And this is normal in politics. People watch first. They understand the environment. Then they act. So right now, many are still watching very carefully, very quietly. Now, imagine this situation from their point of view. You are a member of parliament. You see a big decision coming. You know it will affect the country. You also know it may affect your own future. What do? You don't rush. You observe. You listen. You think. And that is exactly what many are doing now. This is why the situation is slow but very important. Because decisions made in quiet moments can become very loud later. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Because this is real-time political storytelling. And you need to stay updated. Now, let's keep going deeper. The strength of any political party comes from unity. But unity does not always mean everyone agrees. Sometimes unity is just about how well disagreements are managed. And right now, ZANU PF is managing a sensitive moment. A moment where different opinions exist. A moment where the next step is not yet clear. A moment where quiet resistance could shape the final outcome. And that is why all eyes are on what happens next. Because the next move will tell us everything. Will there be stronger support? Will there be more silence? Will there be a shift in direction? We are watching closely. Make sure you like this video and subscribe because as things unfold,